Hey everybody, welcome back to the Roundtable Talk. I am your host, C Money, and we are back here in Hollywood, Florida. Upon me leaving the Westlake Park and Westlake South Trail, I came back to Kolb Nature Center where I actually stumbled upon the exhibit hall, which is here inside of Kolb Nature Center. This is the gift shop. Now, remember the last time I was here, actually this place was actually closed, so I couldn't come here. So I got a chance to come in. It's free to come in, but if you saw in the beginning of the video, you can support. So I will give them a few dollars to support, places like this, because this is something that we didn't know. Now I'm gonna show you this. This is what the area looks like here in 2008. And this is where I'm at here at the Kolb Nature Center. Now if you press the button, they give you 3 locations. Okay, I guess I had to press and hold. This is 1947 and I am here, and this like here looks like don't look like much. And then when you switch it over, if it switches over fast, you end up in 1960 where I am here. Now there's a big difference from where I was earlier and now, because I guess the land has changed. And then you go back to the original, and then you go back to the original, which is 2008, which looks a lot much better. Now I'm guessing this is Sheridan Street here. This is the South Trail that I was at earlier. I come over here. This is the bridge, and you come over here. This is Westlake Park, and this is Kolb, and of course this is A1A. And honestly, I don't know where is US 1, but let's keep going around. They have certain areas, they have certain exhibits and stuff. If you're here at the Kolb Nature Center, please come check it out. This is a work in progress, meaning this is probably a new exhibit. It's free to, like I said, it's free to come in, but you can donate. And I will donate a few dollars. I'm not going to be petty, And this is what it's about, having exhibits that are, people can come, take part in American National Award, Broward County Board of Commissioners. They're here. They have a let me see this. You press a button and it's supposed to listen. White Elvis, I guess. That's what it's called, Elvis. This is like a manatee. Celtic Kingfisher. Let's listen to this one. Ooh. Scared the heck out of me. Oh. That one's still going, and this one scared the heck out of me. Oh. Offspray. I've heard of this one. You can barely hear the offspray. Giant blue heron. Yeah. Kinda creepy, isn't it? Bones and crabs and other artifacts. What's in here? Oh, a hermit crab. Let's see if I can spot it. This is a hermit crab tank. I don't see the hermit crab unless it's. Is that it? No. Um, it might be inside that little shell. I don't see it, so I don't know. So, let's go. Let's go in here. Oh, this is another area. Oh, what are these? What is this? I don't know what this is for. Oh, it has descriptions. It's supposed to be a sea star, a snail, a hermit crab, emerald crab, sea urchin, fighting conch, horseshoe crab. So let's see. I see the sea star. There's two of them apparently. That's all I see. I see whatever that is. Oh, what is that? Horseshoe crab. Okay. I guess it's trying to call on what that is. You could barely see from the top because of the water. But, yeah. Let's come over here. What's over here? This is blue striped grunt and a minnow. I only see one fish. I guess that's the bluefish. No, that might be. Yeah, that's the bluefish. I don't see the other one. That's the other one. Oh, it's up there. Oh, never mind. I see it. That's the minnow. I was kind of figuring. I was like, is the fish go? Oh. Dragonflies. I've seen a couple of them today. Butterflies, different types of butterflies. This is a great place to bring your kids to learn and observe a lot of these shells and shellfishes. And that's a horseshoe crab, and that's a big horseshoe crab. This would be hoo-hoo. Do not pick up jars. I wasn't planning on picking them up anyway. This is a great place to bring your kids to learn more about sea creatures and sea life and nature life and things of that nature. You know, this is one of those places where you come in and you learn more about nature itself, and you want to learn more about everything. But this is great. This is real nice. I like the fact that, you know, they have this where you can learn, and it can not even the kids, adults, because there's a lot about sea life that I don't know, and I would love to learn more about, you know, these sea creatures and things like that. You know, I don't know what this is for. You know. Seawater enters the estuary through the Port Everglades in there with each rising tide and during storm surges. Okay. It says new exhibit and planning stage. So this is it. This is the Ann Cove Nature Center exhibit hall. This is basically the main part of it. You know, you want to come out here, you want to learn more about nature. You know, this is free to the public. You can donate if you want to donate. Walk around. So you can buy this stuff or you can leave it in the donation box here for any other gift. This is interesting. Living Crossroads Theater. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a theater.
An osprey searches for good hunting territory.
By the way, y'all, it feels so good in here. This is one of the reasons why I'm in here, because feels so good.
In this part of South Florida, it's not an easy task. But in the urban maze of Hollywood, Dania, and Fort Lauderdale, there is an oasis of green, a refuge for the osprey. It's a unique living crossroads between sky and water, sea and land, humankind and nature. This is Westlake Park. Here you can get away from the fast pace of city life and take a bike ride.
Ain't nothing about that.
Fishing.
Ain't nothing about that. I did that.
Or canoeing.
Well, I'm not a fan of canoeing.
Encountering nature every time. Let's look around. We'll start with a view from the observation tower.
Which I did in the last video.
Nature Center.
Here
you can see the green canopy of mangrove forest that dominates this 1,500-acre coastal preserve. Able to thrive in brackish or salty water, mangroves are the foundation of life at Westlake. The maze of tangled roots inside the forest provides food and shelter for an abundance of life. Mangroves are found in subtropical and tropical regions. 3 species grow in Westlake. Arching prop roots let you know that this is a red mangrove. You can also tell a red mangrove by its long, cigar-shaped seedlings that sprout while on the tree. Black mangroves have leaves with whitish or silvery undersides, and their roots send up spikes called pneumatophores. They help supply the tree with oxygen and create habitats for aquatic plants and animals. White mangroves prefer drier ground than the red or black. They have bright green rounded leaves. The park's mangroves are also home to one of the few crabs that can climb trees to get food. These mangrove crabs are dependent upon mangrove trees for survival.
Oh, wow.
Wildlife activity here at Westlake is driven by the rhythm of the tides. The water rises and falls twice every 24 hours, a change of about 2 feet each time. The tide moves supplies of food and oxygen. It also mixes fresh and salty water. Mangroves are constantly dropping leaves and other organic matter into the water. Microscopic animals break up that material, creating a blizzard of tiny fragments carried by the moving tide. The water looks brown and murky because it's a nutrient-rich soup, perfect for small fish and other animals.
Huh? I just thought it was dirty.
Let's examine the western edge of the preserve, where the tide reaches into shallow channels. As a group of visitors led by a park naturalist will soon discover, the nutrient-rich water is vital for juvenile aquatic animals.
Well, we've arrived at our area. Okay, the first question you might ask is, why? Why are we out here? Okay, and you look at this marine estuary, you might say, why preserve it? What do you see? Well, we're going to show you why. Drop. There we go, we got a big one.
That's a mantis shrimp.
Yeah, it's a man. That's not a lobster.
Oh, that's not a lobster?
The presence of many small fish and juvenile pink shrimp confirms the important role of these areas as animal nurseries.
Estuaries are some of the most productive ecosystems on the entire Earth. 80% of all of South Florida's recreational and commercial sport fish start in estuaries just like this one at West Lake.
This is the beginning of an extremely important aquatic food chain. The group has also found something you often hear at Westlake, but rarely see. A snapping shrimp. It manipulates the joint on that large claw to make a loud snapping or popping sound, most frequently heard around low tide. One of the best ways to see Westlake is from a canoe. If you could look beneath the boat, you might see hungry fish waiting for the moving tide to bring them crustaceans, young fish, and bits of plants to eat. The mangrove snapper, identified by the black eye stripe, is one fish you might see. The mangrove snapper, and shrimp like this one, use mangrove estuaries during their larval and juvenile stages. The blue-striped grunt is another common fish. It gets its name from the grunting sound it makes.
Oh,
This is an Atlantic spadefish, a barnacle nibbler that can be found along shell-encrusted seawalls. Here's a snook, a popular sport fish. Once on the decline, the snook population is now growing thanks to management programs and preserves like West Lake. Snook find food and shelter among the mangroves. If you catch one of these, you've got a checkered puffer, a fish often seen around low tide. It gets its name from its coloration and from the way it puffs up when frightened. Strong beak-like jaws enable it to crush and eat hard-shelled invertebrates, such as these oysters. As you explore the lake, you might see the back of a manatee. These gentle mammals occasionally come in from the intracoastal waterway to feed. For many visitors, the glory of West Lake is its birds.
yep. Seen quite a few.
Yellow-crowned night herons are among the birds you're likely to see. This one still has the brown feathers of a young bird. Here's an adult. Yellow-crowned night herons prefer eating crabs. They're most active at low tides and at night. Visitors usually discover them roosting in mangrove branches. A little blue heron hunts for fish around an oyster bed revealed by low tide. This young spotted sandpiper is searching the exposed mud for fiddler crabs. Hunting looks good. When the tide is low and birds aren't around, these fiddlers emerge from their burrows. While male crabs wave their single large claw to attract females, other crabs forage the mud for food. Behind those black mangrove roots is a tri-colored heron. The fiddlers and small fish better watch out. Trooping through the shallows is a whole feeding party of white ibises. The curved bill is ideal for probing around in the mud for food. As this young ibis matures, its brown feathers will be replaced by white ones. The black legs and yellow bill identify this large bird as a great egret. And this stately bird was a great blue heron. Here's another. You'll probably hear one as you approach this resident of West Lake. They often call as they fly away. A host of birds also migrate through West Lake. It's an important feeding and resting stop on the eastern flyway of the U.S. And that makes it a great place to birdwatch. Bring your binoculars, a bird book, and see how many different kinds you can spot. Here, where marine, freshwater, and terrestrial environments meet, there is a web of activity, both seen and unseen. Each visit will bring new discoveries and a greater understanding of the value of the mangrove ecosystem. Our exploration is drawing to a close, but your adventure is just beginning. Take some time to experience firsthand this special place where you and nature can come together. Here in this living crossroads called Westlake Park.
Yes, I agree. No, it's done, I guess.
It's not for us. For us, it would be open.
Yes, and that's what it is. Oh, okay. It's nice. It's nice for what it is. So here you can welcome your generous donations, support education programs and projects sponsored by the Friends of Ann Kolb Nature Center. So okay. This is Ann Kolb, Bethel and Lace, Raymond Olivero, donated October 1998. So, wait, hold on. No, you're right. Trying to get my donation money out. Okay. Hold on, y'all. We're almost at the end of our video, but I'm trying to get my donation money out. I want to donate a couple of dollars to the no. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the front. And this is your donation box. I'm donating $3 to the cause. 1, 2, 'cause I'm always a supporter of places where you can actually go. Now, okay, here's the overall view of this. This is the South Trail. This is the trail that I just did not too long ago. This is Westlake Park here. That's the park we did earlier. Okay, let's start off by what we was doing. This is Sheridan Street. This is Westlake Park Recreational Area. That's the park I did earlier. I walked down this way and came over here to the South Trail, which I did a little bit of the South Trail. Then I came over here to the Ann Kolb Nature Center, which I did the observation. I didn't do the observation trail or anything. I did do the observational tower, and we are here at Ann Kolb. And of course, down here, this is Hollywood North Beach Park. Over here is the Dania Beach Fishing Pier or Dania Beach Pier. which I did a few weeks ago. And so, and of course, if you go further over here, you run into the state park that we did a few weeks ago. Oh, this water's low. But okay, this is it. Oh, and this is also a map. They have a map here. So this is it. This is the Kolb Nature Center exhibit hall here at the Kolb Nature Center at Westlake Park. This is nice. This is great. You could probably come. You can come in here for free. This is free to come in, but you can also bring. And if you do buy something from here, you know, you drop it off into this right here. Whatever the price is, you drop it off into here. You take it into there, and sometimes they do have a person that comes in. And there's nothing I really want here. But this is the Kolb Nature Center exhibit hall. So I thank y'all for watching it. These are one of the mangroves. As always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay hydrated. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.